And we are back. Drop the Green, Season 2, Episode 64.
64.
How you doing today, Spencer?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm good. You got a little case of the sniffles over there?
Shut up, dude. I was going to hide that, man.
Well, you're not going to be able to because today, as always, we will dedicate this episode to somebody. This week's overview is going to be on the 2026 schedule. Big release this week, so we'll talk about that. We will recap Richmond that we watched 14-minute highlights on. We'll talk about who stood out. I think we have a problem with our standouts.
Oh, my God.
And we'll get into it and why I think there's a problem. We'll do our Daytona Cutoff predictions, get into some Drop the Green bets,
That's right.
and close with the Choose Who zone. As always, my name is Austin.
My name's Spencer.
Let's drop the green.
We're in the land of shining coal, back down that valley where the roosters crow, and a man defends his arm. I got no problems if I stand alone. In the land of shining coal, back down that valley where the roosters crow, and a man defends his arm. I got no problems if I stand alone.
So we officially are in the land of shining coal, thanks to big supporter Noah Pendry.
Noah Pendry this weekend.
I can feel it going down my stomach now.
Yeah, I know. I can now too. It just hit down my stomach. Wow, that's incredible. He hit us with a limited edition.
Yeah.
It says limited batch.
We probably shouldn't open it.
We probably shouldn't have, but he wanted to see it.
Well, perfect.
Drink on the pod.
Well, we did it.
He expected that. The limited batch NASCAR All-Star Race, North Wilkesboro Sour Mash Moonshine, dude. The proof on this was 50.5%.
Oh, that's not high.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Is 50 proof? Or 50%?
No, it says no. That's the alcohol. The proof is 101.
Okay, so it's 50%.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's half straight alcohol.
Pretty stout, yeah.
Yeah. We'll take 7 more before we leave today.
No, that was
See how
super
this
good.
goes.
So thank you, Noah. Appreciate it.
Yeah, huge shout out to
It was good seeing you. Spencer got to meet Noah.
I got to meet Noah for the first time, and dude, he is everything I always imagined.
Yeah.
Just
Solid dude.
solid, so nice. Wanted to talk about the sport, man, and got to meet his wife. Mm-hmm. She had great things to say about me, awful things to say about you.
Awesome.
So,
That's usually how it goes.
That's exactly what I expect from her.
Well, huge shout out to him. Appreciate him coming, giving us a gift, and getting to see him. So we threw down.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Maybe not as much as Austin Dillon, but we're better people.
We are better people.
Let's get in and dedicate this episode to somebody. A little bit of a tough one.
Yes, it was.
So we decided to tag team this one. But we've got a guy named Elmo Langley.
Elmo Langley. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot to put it. Oh, wow. Oh, hold on. I forgot I did that. So this right here is a picture of Austin Sanders in a Chase Elliott shirt.
Cool, dude. I'm glad this is happening.
Yeah, no, I knew it would be an utter surprise. This is my gift back to Noah for giving us the moonshine.
Oh, my God.
He took this picture at your event that you had this weekend where we got to see him.
Yeah.
And requested that I do something with it. And so this was the perfect solution to that. Chase Elliott hate comes from this side of the table, and I've never worn a Chase Elliott shirt.
Right.
But that guy over there
It's like
captured.
It's like, for me, it's like a bad breakup now.
Okay.
You just hate your ex.
Yeah.
So we had all those pictures sitting out there, and I swear to God, I said exactly, people are going to see me in a Chase Elliott shirt.
Yeah.
And she's like, no one's even going to notice. I said, I bet they do.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are. No one noticed immediately.
Was a big Chase Elliott. When Jeff Gordon retired, I was like, I'll pick Chase Elliott because he's in the 24 car.
Yeah.
And then never really, I mean, I guess I kind of liked him, but I always liked Kyle Larson too.
Yeah.
I think we've had this conversation.
We
I was
have.
like, why does Kyle Larson not try?
Yeah.
That's what I always thought. Well, he just didn't have the car.
Mm-hmm.
But
Look at
so
it
I just
now.
want to say that I've always been a Kyle Larson fan too.
Yeah. No, I just thought the viewers would appreciate that. So
That's great. We're going to cut
thank
this
you,
part
Noah.
out. So.
All right. Well, who was our driver?
Elmo Langley.
Elmo Langley.
Good looking car.
Ain't it?
Something about green and gold. Those are my two favorite colors. I'm sure they're yours contractually as well.
They are. They are. They pay the bills around here.
But I thought this was a super cool looking car. I thought I recognized the name, and I wasn't sure why. But as I go on, I think I maybe know why. Mm-hmm. But Elmo, Didn't even look if that was his real name, to be honest, but
it had to be.
Yeah. It's his world.
Elmo's
Do. From Creswell, North Carolina, born August 21st. Pick me a year out here.
1939.
Close, 1928.
Oh,
he's old.
Yeah, I figured he was.
So he is mostly known for running the 64 car. So just to kind of bury the lead here, the 64 car only has 2 wins in the history of NASCAR.
He got them both.
He's got them both.
Let's go.
He started owning a team in 54, just kind of sporadically, kind of like you did back then. We've talked about those kind of guys before. And from 1962 to 1981 is when he was in this 64 car. So he's kind of known as the 64 guy.
Yeah.
In 1966, he partnered with a guy named Henry Woodfield, and that's when he won those 2 races in the same year. So I guess the guy had some money, put some resources in, was finally able to put a good effort in, show what he was made to do. But like I said, those 2 wins for the 64, only wins in the 64 history.
Yeah. Those white wheels, familiar.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
Why are they familiar?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but they seem
familiar.
They look familiar. Was there a dude that raced had white rims, white wheels?
I think that was like kind of common back then. Then they used to put the engine size on the hood, which I always thought was cool.
Oh no, I was talking about Kyle Larson. That's who I.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan.
No. We saw you in a Chase Elliott shirt, so we know where you're.
Oh, dude, this episode is off to a terrible start. So anyway, Elmo Langley. He drove until 1981 and then became an owner of the 64 car.
Oh.
So he had a bunch of people drive the car, but he owned that car till 87. So for basically from 62 to 87, Elmo Langley was putting a 64 car on the track.
Let's go.
And God bless him because we needed to dedicate this episode to somebody.
We did, and he did it for us.
And he did it for us. Real quick, from 89 to 1996, Elmo Langley, the man, the myth, the legend, was the official pace car driver of the Winston Cup Series.
No way.
So he was the guy driving the pace car. We've talked a little bit about this before, but in 1996, they did an exhibition race, Cup did, in Japan at Suzuka. It was like an oval over there. It's like an oval. It's also got a road course. It's like, imagine like a big race motorplex or whatever. So you can race this, multiple road courses, and oval, all that. And NASCAR raced the oval there, which is pretty cool. An international race on an oval.
Yeah. Has it been done since?
In Japan or?
No, just like, have we ever raced an international oval?
No.
Yeah.
No, never since. No.
Wow.
Which would be amazing. That's what I'm all for international.
If they're ovals.
If they're ovals, yeah. You need some medicine or?
Shut up, dude. Continue.
So
don't
anyway,
let me pull that picture back up.
Please don't. So anyway, just to completely kill the vibe here. In 1996, also, obviously, Elmo goes over there, right?
Yeah.
He's the official
pace car
driver.
Yeah.
You got to be there. He's doing a little test session, has a little bit of chest pain. They call the ambulance over. They take him to the hospital. He dies of a heart attack on the way to the hospital.
No.
In Japan. Isn't that wild?
No way.
You go all the way to Japan and
you die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, episode 64.
Wow. Episode 64.
Episode 64, the Elmo Langley edition.
We got to take another shot for
It's
Elmo.
a terrible way to end it, but I saw a couple of his cars when I was looking up, all of them green and gold.
I know. Good looking cars.
Really good. Really good.
Yeah. Green and gold.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul, man.
Anything else on Elmo Langley there?
No.
Elmo likes his goldfish. And his crowns, too.
All right, we're going to leave.
That's Elmo's.
We're going to leave this picture up.
All right. Well, why don't you blow your nose and we'll get going. This week's overview, Spencer. You've got a schedule sitting there in front of you.
I sure do.
I think we got a little bit of time in this episode here.
Yeah.
Maybe bring some energy into it.
We need some. We need some.
But I figured we just run through here. I've got a couple stars by some, but how do you feel about just running through? I'll say the race, and then if there's something to say, we'll say it.
That's right. I like it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we're going to start off with the Clash at Bowman Gray. 3rd year for this, I believe.
3rd year.
So I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
it's been good for what it is.
I think the audience knows my thoughts on how the Clash should be, but I don't hate it.
I feel like
you know
I don't
what I mean?
remember what you think the Clash should be.
I think we should do the touring thing around to different stadiums.
Yes. That's correct.
And do a stadium tour, and it should never be kind of at the same place. I know they've made it a home here, and again, I'm not bashing that necessarily, but dude, it's not hard to get people in that area to show up to racing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think we should use the Clash as an opportunity, being that far from the 500. I mean, you have plenty of time. You know, you're just racing a freaking less than a quarter-mile track.
Yeah.
So take it to stadiums and put it in these different towns that never get to see racing, and maybe you get a new fan. You at least get a new fan for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go to the 500, because those people are going to tune in and go, wow, okay, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Then they're going to tune into Atlanta.
Save fuel so much.
Yeah, and then they're going to tune into Atlanta, where there's going to be another major accident while they're saving fuel.
Yeah.
And then they're going to watch COTA and never watch again.
Right. As you do.
Yeah.
So no, that's a good. I'm indifferent on that. We can go either way, but I don't mind it at Bowman Gray.
Yeah.
Obviously, we started out with Daytona 500.
As you do.
Then we go to Atlanta. They kind of did that this year too. We're two super speedways back to back. Not a terrible idea. And we go to COTA, which would have been cool if SVG wasn't here to dominate. We go to Phoenix. That's pretty normal. We go to Vegas. Pretty normal. First Darlington race. I don't know if that's going to be throwback weekend.
Yeah, no, that's early.
Yeah,
it's going to be cold.
It will be, but my recommendation would be to move, because people seem to not care about it anymore.
Yeah.
So make the North Wilkesboro throwback weekend is how I feel. How do you feel?
I mean, we can get to my feelings on North Wilkesboro,
okay,
because I know it's on down there.
Yeah.
It is down there because it's a point race this year.
It is.
Not completely sold on that personally. So
hot take. All right, we got 20 races to get there, so hold that thought.
So I will.
Okay, then we go to Martinsville. Then we have an off week, which is Easter. So no more Easter racing.
Yeah,
how do you feel about that?
I think I like the Father's Day off more.
Okay.
Personally, not that these guys shouldn't get Easter off, but I mean, in every other sporting, they're working on Christmas, they're working on Thanksgiving. These guys don't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
you know, they can sacrifice an Easter to watch us race. I think it's prime time racing weather, especially if you go to the right place. I mean, like, what's the point of having an off week when you have raced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've raced 8 races.
Yeah,
and then you have freaking 28 more.
Right. And
you have so many more.
So I personally never had a problem with them racing on Easter.
Yeah.
Because I always looked at it like, everyone's like, oh my God, it's the Bible Belt, whatever. Okay, so make the race somewhere that's not the Bible Belt, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't care about it like we do.
No.
And then I don't know what you always did after, well, maybe it's a little bit different for you, but
yeah.
I mean, usually you go to church and then you're around family and everyone sits around the TV.
Yes.
Because they don't want to talk to each other.
Of course.
And
wouldn't it be great to get away from your
Wouldn't
family?
It be great if we had a tradition of every Easter? What's more southeast than Easter Sunday, come back from church, start eating some ham, and watch a race?
If you really sold it, like I think NASCAR misses the shot on this all the time, is they have a perfect thing to do, is there's not any sports going on Easter.
Make that your thing.
Make that your thing, just like they do the Thanksgiving Day football game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everyone does after football. I mean, you don't even watch football, but you probably turn it at least on.
Yeah.
It's background noise.
Every Thanksgiving.
It's on in people's homes. This should be a perfect sale for that. I mean, because everyone is not out eating normally. They're with family. Have that race on.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm not. It is what it is. I don't miss it. I think if we were going to have any holiday off, it should be Mother's Day.
Yes.
We have Father's Day off. Well, at some point
we did.
We did. Which is crazy because, like, don't you think for Father's Day, Dad would want to come to a race.
Yeah.
And poor mom, you're like, hey, you know what we're going to do for Mother's Day? We're going to drag you to the track.
Yeah.
Because 9 out of 10 moms are going to be like, it's
the last thing I want to do.
Yeah. Or like not near the first.
No.
Right. So anyway, neither here nor there. All right, so we have off week. We come to our first Bristol. That's normal.
Yep.
Kansas, Dega, Texas, the Glen. Here's a big one here. Are you ready for this?
Well, I think we went over the Glen a little too fast here.
They did move it up, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot. We just raced the Glen 3 weeks ago.
Correct. Yeah, they moved it up.
And now it's in May. Yeah. Okay. So I was doing a little, I wouldn't say research, but I was looking at the Farmer's Almanac for Watkins Glen, New York around that time. It is possible to have snow up there.
Okay.
In May.
Does that mean we're going to have tire wear because these tires like cold weather?
I don't know. But it's probably not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen.
That's interesting.
But it is possible.
I think it's, everyone griped and said all the road courses were too close together, which they were. And so then, NASCAR's like, well, let us solve your problem, but create another one.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know there would be snow up there. But I guess that does make sense because it'll snow there for half the year.
Yes, it will.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that one. Okay. So after we get snowed out at Watkins Glen, we're going to go down the street and we're going to go to Dover.
Yeah, this was the dumbest. Now, we're not just going to Dover. We have made this the All-Star race, which might be the dumbest thing we've ever done. It can't even be a night race anymore because they don't have lights.
Yeah, but it's an SMI track, which is the only reason it's happening there.
Dude, there's so many other SMI. I'd rather see Kentucky.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Here's my thing. Why not make it Rockingham? It's right down the road.
Oh my God!
How did we get Wilkesboro back on the schedule? We started going as an all-star race. Well, you know why we can't make it Rockingham? Because it's not an SMI track.
Of course.
If you want it's almost like everything NASCAR keeps doing. Denny Hamlin's just licking his chops. Because how much more antitrust does it get? That you have to put an all-star race halfway across the country to satisfy contracts with the two companies that own NASCAR tracks.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It is.
So like you said, day race. And once again, I don't feel bad for millionaires or billionaires spending money.
No.
At all.
No.
But, as we've said before, how many things have we sacrificed in the name of saving these teams money?
Everything.
And now we're going to send every chartered team up there to Dover, and half of them are going to run an open race for 45 minutes and put it back on the trailer and head home.
Yeah. They're probably
But we've changed this whole platform of car to save money. But you're going to send Rick Ware Racing up there. Well, I guess not because they're selling or whatever.
Yeah.
Who's another shitty team? RCR. But no, like, the Spires, the Colleagues, all those guys are going to have to travel all the way to Dover. They're going to unload, run probably a 50-lap open race, not transfer through.
No.
And then they're going to go back home.
Yeah, they're going to go back home.
But thank God they had a spec car to save money with.
Yeah, no, it makes it, and I think the racing is going to be terrible.
Yeah, because it needs long runs.
Yes. It's going to be terrible unless they do some crazy tire stuff. Maybe that's in the works that they didn't want to release yet. But, I mean, to me, they should be racing with, bubble wrap wheels or something that just fall. Yeah. I mean, something crazy. Maybe they make them drive backwards.
Maybe. I mean, knowing then they will. But I feel bad for the people. I understand Dover went down to one date, and then they packed the place.
Yeah.
And how did they get rewarded? They said, we're going to give you a quarter of a race.
Yeah.
So it's so bad. Also, a race should be at night.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to go well.
I don't either. And I hope that, I know it's going to be tough, and I don't live beside it, but I wish the people in Dover would protest this by not showing up.
They might not. They might not because the value's not going to be, because the ticket price is definitely going to be the same.
Yeah.
And the value's not there.
No.
At all.
I loved my time at Dover. I did. I mean, we saw what we saw, which I'm also fine with, but I would, if I lived in Dover, I could say I probably wouldn't go to that.
Yeah. It's just not going to be worth the hassle of getting there.
No.
To do it. So I just always felt like All-Star Race should be like, I loved when it was at Charlotte.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it should be in the backyard of your sport.
It should.
To be an All-Star Race.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's been gone for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. You need to blow your nose or something?
So then we go to Charlotte.
This is where Prime kicks off. So we got pretty much the same schedule here as Prime. So we've got the Coke 600, Nashville, Michigan, Pocono. Except our last Prime race is going to be San Diego. How do you feel about this?
I feel pretty good. I'm excited for this one.
I am too.
I am.
think
I'm
cool.
super excited for this one. I think it's going to race a lot like Chicago did, but it's going to be completely different, which I love. I mean, I think that adds such a dynamic that we don't see in our sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like being able to set up somewhere and the track is not going to look anything like Chicago did. Chicago street course. It's going to be completely different. You're not going to get any real time except during practice, and then you're going to be out there. And to me, I mean, SVG, no way he loses.
Yeah, I think it's weird because so it's on the military base, right?
Yep.
So, and I've already kind of heard on some podcasts and stuff, they're going to set up like Apache helicopters and tanks and shit like that you'll be able to see in the background. So that'd be super cool. But you won't have, I wouldn't think, maybe I'm wrong, you won't have the walls that you do at Chicago. Because, like, Chicago has, like, it's like the stadium.
They're blocking buildings.
Yeah, but then, like, you have the walls to where there's no runoffs and everything. And that's what made SVG so good, is he's used to the street courses. But, I mean, I don't think they'd have to have walls.
I think they'd have to have walls somewhere. Right?
I don't know. I just feel like
you're gonna open a track and not have. I mean, there's walls somewhere.
I think you'll just paint a track.
And then where are you gonna put fans?
I don't know. See, that's the other thing. I don't know how fans work. I mean, I guess
are fans allowed on to the military base?
I think they are because like air shows and stuff, you can come onto a military base.
Okay,
but it's got to be limited, I would think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like they're gonna. I don't know. I don't know why you would need to put up walls because in Chicago they put them up to like block out the general public from viewing.
Of course.
But now they're going to sell tickets for people to get in just like it's a regular race. So I'm afraid there's going to be these massive runoffs.
Yeah.
And we're going to run into the problems we have now where like there's a track but no one's sticking to it.
Yeah.
We're going 6-7 wide and it might be a little clown show looking.
Oh,
that's what I'm worried of.
Yeah.
And they haven't released a layout yet. Like in that commercial they did or whatever, like they had like a layout and everyone was like, is this the layout? And the NASCAR was like, no, that's not the layout.
Yeah.
I'm like, well then why did you put
it was the layout and they wanted to see how everyone would react. And they were like, no, it ain't the layout.
Probably right.
Yeah.
Probably right.
They'll change one turn and be like, I told you it wasn't the layout.
I just don't know. Like I said, I just don't know. I don't think there'd be walls.
That promo also was super cool.
It was amazing.
It was really
amazing.
good.
Yeah, it was super cool. But I'm excited for it. I think it's cool. I think they hit the nail on the head of all these old school fans are like, street racing doesn't belong in NASCAR. And it's like, well, what are you going to do now? Not support the troops?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Exactly. they couldn't have done it any better.
Yeah, perfect idea. So we'll see how it goes. I hope there's not just a ton of runoff.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to turn into a clown show. So we leave there. We go to Sonoma.
And hold on.
Yep.
Track limits are terrible, by the way.
No, I know.
Yeah. So
that's why I think you need to have a wall.
Yeah, you need to have something. You need to have something.
You can put a 10-foot lake next to the track. I don't care.
Yeah.
Make it where they can't run off the track.
Yeah.
I don't want
because we don't want to put it in NASCAR's hands.
No.
To make that call.
I don't want like the Formula One, like, oh, you got a 45-second penalty.
Yeah.
And then I have to imagine your car's 45 seconds behind where it is. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
So we leave there. We go to Sonoma. SVG's up to 3 wins at this. 4 wins actually.
4
wins at this point. We go to Echo Park. Let's just call it Atlanta, guys.
Whoa!
I skipped one. I did skip one. I'm sorry.
Dude, this is exciting.
I know. Tell me how excited you are. And
I am super excited. I think some of the most iconic, not iconic, but I mean, but some of the races that I love to rewatch is at that track.
Okay.
You know what I mean? With the runs that you get from the top, and then you can also find some speed at the bottom a little bit. Larson dominates there. He can run the boards.
I don't think he's ever won there.
No, because Kyle Busch wrecked him in
2018,
and he didn't get to win there where he should have won. And then
Bowman beat him one year.
Yep.
The last year they ran there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Been 2019.
That's right.
They closed it down in 2020.
That's right. Because they didn't run into COVID and they never came back.
Yep,
that's right. Those are honestly, and I'm not shitting on you or anything, those are the only 2 good Chicago races I ever remember.
Okay, I hate to tell you, that's the only 2 I've got to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And again, I'm excited for it because I want to see it.
Yeah.
And I know it's not going to live up to the hype because that car, the Gen 6 car was perfect for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is that old ARCA style car a little bit, or had that more feel to it, and it just put on a great show there. I'm really hoping maybe by that point they can run some tire tests or something and just stay on that tire and maybe figure something out for it. Because it's a mile and a half, but it's not a tri-oval, right?
It is a tri-oval.
It is a tri-oval.
So it's
okay,
basically the same as Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah, layout and everything. But what I'm worried about is, I read they're going to have to spend $5 million to bring it back. Because evidently SMI hasn't even looked at the place since typical SMI, right?
That is typical SMI.
Like, why would you not just pay people yearly to maintain things?
To cut the grass.
They said, screw it.
Yeah.
You have to spend $5 million.
That's what Kentucky looks like right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Untouched.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So obviously the pavement has probably got stuff going
Huge
through
holes,
it.
yeah.
I'm worried they're gonna start going there for like a tire test, or they probably haven't even laid eyes on it yet. To be honest, they're gonna go there and then they're going to start either repaving part of it or all of it. That's what I'm worried about. I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm worried about.
Are they gonna repave it to Atlanta?
No, I think they'll do like some stupid Iowa shit where they repave. They're like, oh well, we don't want to run it all, so we'll
repave the corners.
But they don't understand that whatever you repave is gonna have more grip.
Yeah.
So you don't have to repave the whole track. If you repave just part of it, you actually made it even worse.
Yeah, you did.
That's what I'm afraid is going to happen. Maybe it won't. I would love to be wrong, but
you're never wrong.
A lot of times I am right. I'm just saying.
So we're hoping if we hear of a repave, we want the whole track repaved. Just get it over with.
And ideally, no repave at all.
No, ideally. Yeah. But, I mean, also, I don't want 30-foot potholes where they're racing too, which is a possibility. Yeah, very possible.
You remember the first year they went to Wilkesboro, and there was literal potholes.
Yes, and that's how this track's going to look.
Yeah,
probably.
So too. And the last year they ran Atlanta, they had potholes too, and it's like kind of like it.
Yeah,
not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, it's not.
So I don't know. That's just what I'm worried about. I haven't seen the track either, but it's got to look like shit.
Yeah.
So we leave Chicagoland, we go to Atlanta. Sorry to ruin that surprise.
No.
We leave there. So we kind of got like 5 weeks with 6 weeks with 3 of the races being brand new. So that's kind of cool.
That is cool. That's that slump of the season that we had this year.
Yeah. So maybe that'll be exciting.
Do we know if they've redone, if they're going to do the bracket challenge again? They are. Yeah. Have they released a start date for that?
It's going to be TNT because that's their thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first race will be Sonoma.
Correct. I think it was this year too.
No, the first race was Atlanta this year.
Oh, you're right.
So we've kind of got more of a setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
more
that
straight
actually
up.
is. Yeah.
I mean, Sonoma is
your
still
wild
not
card is semifinals, which is fine.
Completely fine. Completely fine.
Because you're good guys. You're just good guys will win, good guys will lose.
Yes,
is the idea.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not. I love that Sonoma's it. Other than Atlanta, probably not my first choice necessarily, but way better than Atlanta because I mean that means Denny Hamlin's got a shot to actually win the thing.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Like he's going to beat Ty Dillon.
Yeah, and if Ty Dillon beats it at Sonoma, good for him.
Good. Exactly.
You did it.
Exactly. You actually can brag about something.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't even think about that.
Okay.
Good job.
No. I mean,
even though you're sick,
I have to do everything on this show.
Right, I know. That's why you're sick. You're just
sick
exhausted.
Of
you. So we finish up TNT at North Wilkesboro.
No, at Indy, buddy. God.
Why am I like dyslexic today?
I don't know. It's clearly on the sheet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's. Dude, I don't know why I can't.
Okay.
There's something about lines and.
Okay.
I don't know how to read. All right, so that's like your middle round of the. Still, that's still okay.
Yeah,
that's still okay.
You have to. I love Indy being. Don't mind Indy being the finale when there's good guys in it. You know what I mean?
It's straight up.
It's straight up. I knew we're not going to get away from them not throwing a super speedway in there. Okay,
right.
But at least they gave it two pretty. I mean, they gave it 1.5 miles in a road course to figure it out, and then throw all your chips on the table for Atlanta. Then we kind of go back to a short track, and then we go back to the big one. And the big one's straight up. So
all right. Well, what's your issue with North Wilkesboro?
I just don't think it deserves a point race. Yeah. I'm gonna sit over here and
crazy.
say that. I know that's crazy. We've seen some really good all-star races there. Mm-hmm. Have we confirmed? Is this going to be at night?
It
says Sunday.
Yeah, probably not. This will be hot and slick.
It's going to be hot, slick.
Dude, I'm telling you, all the all-star races, like they have multiple grooves. They just don't have enough time to hit lap traffic. They don't have enough time to.
I just think that
develop runs. I think it's gonna be a great race.
Okay, I hope I'm completely wrong. I'm just not as.
It's just such a. I feel like you're just being. What is it when you're just.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah, kinda.
Debbie Downer.
No, not Debbie Downer. Just I'll think of it in a second.
Yeah.
Controversial for the sake of it.
No, I'm really not. I just wasn't that impressed with what I enjoyed the All-Star race, but at the same time, I mean, we didn't get to see anything crazy.
Yeah, because we never had a run longer than 40, 50 laps.
Are we going to get a run longer? I think they're going to be saving fuel at this track too.
Oh my God! Well, now that's every race.
I know, but
oh my God, dude.
It helps my argument.
Jesus Christ! All right, well, here's your favorite race, off week Sunday. I bet you're excited for that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I am.
All right. Then we go. Are we good to move on?
Yes.
That's such a hot take. That's a terrible take, honestly.
Roast me in the comments, please, and tell me why I'm wrong. I mean, he didn't really.
It's just a cool place.
I didn't say it wasn't cool. God,
you just don't want to look at it for 3 hours.
I don't.
They can run multiple grooves. We've had exciting moments there. Ricky Stenhouse punched Kyle Busch in the face.
I understand what he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool moment.
Okay. Here's the other thing: 400, 500 lap race, however long it is. All those guys are going to stay in the infield.
And guarantee right now no one's punching anybody. 100%.
But the chances are higher than anywhere else.
Okay, yeah. So they went. You're talking Corey LaJoy odds here when he goes from Sonoma to Atlanta, dude. Okay, it goes from a 0.0007% chance to a 0.07% chance.
It's a big jump.
Okay.
It's a big jump.
Yeah.
God, you're crabby today. All right, your favorite week, August 2nd, off week. Then we got to, unfortunately, we have to go back racing. I know you hate that. Iowa, what do you hate about this place?
So there's only corn up there in Iowa, which honestly I'm a big fan of. If they would take the racetrack away, I would probably be more excited about it. Yeah.
We'll see how they kind of a stinker this year, but
it really was.
I don't know why.
That repave, I really think we hit on that.
But it was like that last year too. And I don't remember people. I think maybe people didn't bitch last year because it was new, right?
It was new.
Yeah.
You're not gonna because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
It was cool to see him out there. I love the short track feel of it. But it just felt that, the problem that we have everywhere at these short tracks, these cars can't wear enough tires or catch lap traffic quick enough to where racing really gets good.
Yeah,
some of these short tracks.
That's a good point. So the next week, they moved Richmond up Saturday, August 15th. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
pissed.
I bet you are.
No, I'll tell you why I'm pissed. You know why I'm pissed?
Why?
That's the same weekend as the Knoxville Nationals. Kyle Larson can't run the Knoxville Nationals.
That is
Did they do this on purpose?
Honestly, yeah.
I did see somebody say that. I'm like, if you thought that NASCAR had enough brain to do something on purpose, you're giving them way too much credit.
Yeah.
But they're just stupid. I think legitimately think about how big of a deal that is. I mean, if I'm the World of Outlaws, I'm probably a little bit pissed.
Yeah, I mean,
because how big of a draw is Kyle Larson? I know the Knoxville Nationals is huge. They don't need Kyle Larson.
But it
They've
helps.
never needed Kyle Larson.
No.
I understand it's a big event. But you can't tell me Kyle Larson doesn't help.
Yeah.
A big race like that.
Yeah.
So I just think that's so crazy. Why in the world is Iowa not that Sunday of the Knoxville Nationals?
Yeah, that makes
it's like 2 hours away.
And you could get those fans that were at Knoxville
yes,
National.
and then you could like all week have sprint car drivers coming up and doing videos with NASCAR guys. They race there all week at the dirt track.
Yeah.
Kyle's racing there all week. Well, then like have NASCAR guys come down and
they don't
check
think like
it out.
that.
I mean,
because they're a trust. You know?
No, I get it, but it's like we're literally there the week before. Mm-hmm. It's like we kick off Knoxville Nationals. It's like we're the opening act for the Knoxville Nationals.
That would be sweet. It would be a perfect marriage, honestly, between it because what NASCAR gets from it is everything that World of Outlaws has to offer, and they can help them out because NASCAR is on actual TV.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know,
and I mean, there's so many sprint car fans that are like F NASCAR.
Oh God,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But there's way more NASCAR fans than sprint car fans.
Yeah.
So if you're the World of Outlaws, you probably want
100%
bleed over for NASCAR fans, because if NASCAR fans go and see World of Outlaws, they're gonna be like, this shit is cool.
Yeah,
because it is cool.
Yeah.
So, and they did it this year too, where Iowa.
You think NASCAR's scared? They're going to lose fans?
I think NASCAR probably pounds their chest and says we don't need any collaboration of any kind.
Yeah,
because we're king shit.
Yeah, when they're not.
Yeah.
They're not even.
That's
close.
That's what I think they think.
Yeah.
And so I don't. Maybe they do put Iowa close the Sunday before Knoxville Nationals for a reason.
Yeah.
But you're completely missing the boat, in my opinion.
You are. No, that's.
And now Kyle Larson can't race. He's a 2-time Knoxville Nationals winner.
I know.
And now he can't race it because we're going to Richmond. I think that's crazy. And also take into account, we only have X amount of Saturday races. What do we have, like 2 or 3? And
we have, up until that point, that is our first Saturday race.
That's our first Saturday. So the next one's probably not till
No, it's the
Daytona.
next weekend. Yeah, Daytona, or 2 weeks away.
2 weeks. So there's a lot of people that watch the Knoxville Nationals, right?
Yeah.
And so for some reason, out of our 3 Saturday races, we decided to go head to head with the World of Outlaws.
Yeah, and
that's that's cannibalism to me. Like, why are you trying to take away from? It's like F1 next year scheduling their race at the same time as the Indy 500.
Yeah.
Like, why are we fighting each other?
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
No, and honestly, it's not like it's at a Bristol or it's at Richmond, and we haven't seen anything great from Richmond.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
like honestly, I could probably just go ahead and say Austin Dillon may win that Richmond race somehow again.
Dude, I'll jump off my roof.
And I may just watch the Knoxville Nationals at your house.
Well, I don't have it because I don't have dirt.
Oh, you don't have dirt vision?
Yeah.
Well, we might get dirt. We might get the free
you give
trial.
me half the money. I'll buy it. But no, I just think that's crazy. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but it just seems ridiculous to me. So we leave Richmond, go to New Hampshire. That'll be cool. Cutoff race at Daytona, just like we have this weekend.
Yep.
Completely fine with that.
Yeah.
Getting the playoffs. We doing all right on time? You look antsy over there.
No, we're 37 minutes in, so we're fine.
So I think the playoffs are the exact same, with the exception of, they threw Homestead back in the playoffs. It's now the finale race.
Yep.
And Phoenix is now the opener for the last round.
Yeah.
So we go Darlington, Gateway, Bristol. I love that.
Yeah.
I love opening with Darlington, separate the men from the boys.
Yep.
I love ending with Bristol.
Yep.
If we're going to have this format, way to go.
Yeah.
Now, what we don't know is if we're going to have this format, because they keep talking about it's going to change.
Yeah, I know.
But for now, we'll just talk like we have the same format. So round 2, Kansas, Vegas, Roval. Is what it is. Kind of been that way forever.
Where do they go get rid of the Roval and go back to the Oval?
Doesn't seem like anytime soon. Because SMI gets what SMI wants.
Clearly.
It's always been that way. So maybe if something happens with this lawsuit, we'll see what happens. But
that
as
would
of
be
now,
fantastic.
Now, granted, it does just say Charlotte on there. They didn't put Roval.
They did not put Roval.
Maybe I'm looking a little too far into it.
Maybe so.
But it does just say Charlotte. So then we go Phoenix, Dega, Martinsville. It's the same annoyance I have here in a couple weeks when Talladega is also in the round of 8.
Yeah, it's just too late, man. It's too late. It's too late.
And you're not going to get any good racing because those 8 guys are just going to play it safe.
Yeah.
There's going to be a battle from 20th to 30th of those guys just, well, I'll finish 20th, you finish 21st.
Yeah.
And it's going to be
who cares?
BS.
Yeah.
And then we finish at Homestead, Miami. Lock it in now. Kyle Larson, your 2026 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
I personally don't think he makes it through Kansas. No. I don't think he makes it through Phoenix, Talladega, Martinsville.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay. Those are not his best tracks. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Those are. Yeah. If you had to pick his 3 worst, those are probably.
Those are it. And for some odd reason, I feel like he's going to have a bad day at Phoenix. Okay, He's going to come out and he's going to go, hey, I gotta gain something on these guys over here. He's racing in 7th place. The big one happens. Please be careful with that. Okay.
No issues.
Big wreck. Now he's down. Martinsville. He sucks at Martinsville somehow.
Yeah.
And doesn't get to. He is 5th.
Does he win the Homestead race either way?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Closing thoughts. What do you think of this schedule?
If I had to rate it, I'd give it a 7.3. I think that's
okay.
Because this year I would have gave the schedule probably a 6.2.
6.2. What'd you hate so much?
The in-season bracket challenge kind of slump right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't all of it, but just the
right.
races together like that. We had to get the road courses apart. We did a very good job of that, I think. We tackled some of the other issues we had. We're getting some new tracks. And, yeah, I think they did a good job overall. I'm super excited to see how it plays out next year. But we got to get through this year first.
That's right.
What do you think?
You got to get through this night. You're struggling. No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
I'm just super pissed about the All-Star race. I think everyone is.
Yeah.
Excited for San Diego. Excited for Chicagoland. I think we still need to temper our expectations there. I think it's going to be.
We do.
It's going to be a good race, but people need to remember what a good race is.
Yeah.
I think North Wilkesboro will be cool. Irrationally mad about Iowa. I might be the only one.
No, you got me irrationally mad about it, honestly.
I'm sorry, Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond.
Which is yeah.
Where it should be Iowa.
Right.
All they had to do was flip-flop.
Yeah, and then like Kyle Larson's there.
Yep.
And then the whole time, dude, he gets out of the Knoxville Nationals, and all these sprint car people that are like, NASCAR or whatever.
Third time.
Dude, I bet they watch the next day to be like, our sprint car guy's going to go dominate the next day.
Yeah.
And maybe they get hooked a little bit again.
Maybe.
Because all those sprint car people used to be NASCAR fans.
Yes, they did.
And we've lost them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not our fault. That's NASCAR's
fault.
Because they do stupid shit like this. Anyway, that was a good schedule overview. You hanging in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the cutest little yawn I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Richmond Recap. We did not watch the race, correct?
No, we did not. I didn't see a single live lap.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Good race rating.
Based on the 14-minute highlight video I saw, I gave it a 6.9.
Okay.
Was that a little low?
Explain it to me and then I'll...
the highlights that I saw were good. I felt like, again, highlights always make things look good.
Yeah.
So
you're just automatically skeptical.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah. There were a lot of comers and goers, so I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Some of them went away too far. You know.
Did you say 6'2" or 6? What'd you say?
6'9".
6'9". Okay. Is that a little funny joke you made?
Yeah. Hilarious joke I made there.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, dude, it's fun.
No, we're having a serious podcast today, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait to be serious. No, you saw some comers and goers. You saw a little bit of tire wear from what I kind of saw.
There's a lot.
From what I saw, there was a little bit, and again, it's hard for me to give a race rating when I really didn't watch the entire race. But that's why. What'd you give it? An 8.7?
Yeah, I'm probably up there. I was thinking like 8.5.
Okay.
The highlights did look amazing, and then I watched a couple different sets of highlights and some other stuff. I didn't watch the whole race, but no, it looked like a great race. But I tell you, with the winner, if I would have watched that race, and I'm fully confident it was a great race,
you would have gave it a 6.9.
Well, not only that, I would have been so mad that I sat there and watched probably the best race we've had all
year.
Yeah, at least all summer.
Yeah.
And then, unbiased, the worst person to ever drive a race car.
Yeah.
Won the race. Mm-hmm. What do we make of that?
Dude, it's crazy because like we think some guys have found stuff at certain tracks, and still like it's just not as consistent. Like we know Larson is super good at Miami, and Denny's beat him there several times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or Blaney. It's not a given.
It's not a given. But 2 years in a row, Austin Dillon has been fast. Like even though he almost committed murder last year,
he still had the fastest car.
Fastest car. So it's like, insane what they found. I don't know if NASCAR's looking the other way. I would love to dig into that car. I don't know. If I'm another team, though, I'm getting pissed.
If I'm Kyle Busch, I'm pissed.
Unless you said that to me earlier.
Unless they put the same stuff in his car and he just sucks.
No, I said this to you earlier. Kyle Busch is not a wheel man.
All right.
Okay. He's not.
You said it.
I did.
It's hard for me to think that.
Okay. They just gave Austin Dillon a winning car.
I know.
At an oval.
Well, see, Kyle Busch, that's the other thing. Kyle Busch was fastest in every practice. I did read that.
Great, man.
I know. And then he just.
Okay. I'm so glad he was so fast at practice.
So it's got to be on him. I'm with you. It's got to be on him.
It's all on Kyle Busch. Because he sucks.
It's so crazy. I mean, I feel like he's too young to have hit the Jimmy Johnson.
No, he hit it, dude.
He's like a brick wall.
Yeah, he's in it.
That's so.
And I watched Jimmy Johnson, son. That dude sucked.
Is Kyle Busch there for you?
Yeah, Kyle Busch is there. Kyle Busch was there after he couldn't pull off the win at Coda.
Okay. Yeah.
That was his shot.
Yeah,
that was his shot right there. He had one of the fastest cars, and he couldn't pull it off. Seabell just made him look silly.
Yeah.
Passed him with
I think he had a tire advantage.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kyle Busch is a wheel man.
He is a wheel man.
Allegedly. I haven't seen it.
I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just very hard.
I can tell you if Denny had Christopher Bell with a tire advantage and Denny's leading, I can guarantee you Denny had more tire left. Save your tire. Okay.
No,
that's what wheel men do.
I don't know why you're yelling at me. I'm just saying.
I want you to say Kyle Busch sucks.
Dude, he seems like worse than he's ever been.
Because he is.
I think it's on him. If Austin Dillon is winning races and you finish, I don't know where he finished, but he got in a wreck.
That's his fault for racing with the scrubs.
Because he was back there. When he had
the fastest car.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kyle Busch is washed. I don't know. More and more people are starting to fall onto that. I don't know if you watched. Are you looking to see where he finished?
16th. And your teammate that is 10 times better than you,
dude,
won.
There's been years where Kyle Busch has had more wins in a season than Austin Dillon has in his whole career.
Yeah, but look at him now.
Because
he's able to adapt. He's not a grumpy old man.
I think
once you're losing an M&M
dude,
sponsor,
I'm telling you, the unfortunate thing is I think Kyle Busch is trying his hardest. I think he just doesn't have it.
You know what's so funny is I would have never said that about Jimmy Johnson.
I think Jimmy was also trying his hardest.
Oh, God.
I think you just lose it. I think you lose it at some point. But they were good at some point. Kyle Busch, one of the best to ever.
Yeah. I will die on this hill, dude.
You've seen Kyle Busch do great.
Yeah.
You've seen Kyle Busch do great.
I have seen Kyle Busch do great. I've also seen that if you stay around somewhere too long, dude, you tarnish your reputation. No one wants
He's not even 40. He's not even 40.
I understand what you're getting at. Clearly, he sucks. I don't know.
He still had a better season than Austin Dillon.
Kyle Busch is not going to make the playoffs. Kyle Busch is not going to make the playoffs. His teammate, Austin Dillon, is going to be in the playoffs.
I didn't know you were such a big advocate for the playoff system.
I'm not.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you based everything off the playoff system. Now I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, dude.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I can tell you who's going to be racing for a championship this year,
right?
And his name is not Kyle Busch.
It's not Austin Dillon either.
That first weekend,
you got three weeks for you to say he's racing for a championship.
Exactly,
and then it's over.
Yep. And then it's over. But I can tell you, 3 weeks, I'm gonna be saying Austin Dillon's racing for a championship, and Kyle Busch is not.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
All right, so Kyle Busch officially.
Yeah,
officially.
He's slowly.
No resurgence next year.
No. What have you seen to see that? What have you?
I don't know.
Because it's Kyle Busch.
Because it's Kyle Busch.
Because you NASCAR fans, you like diehards, just love to think, dude. Look, this is what Austin would do. I know I've said this before, but when I started,
your nose is clearing up and everything.
Yeah, I know because this is taking me off, dude. He would tell me. I started watching racing. Okay, and I was kind of like, I didn't know who to cheer for, who's good. He's kind of telling me things, and then we'd go through the top 10. He'd be like, hey, he's having a good year. He's got a fast car. We'd get down to 29th starting position. You go, hey, that 48 car, though, you got to watch him. And I'm like,
you got to watch him?
Okay, I bought in. I bought in like the first 7 times he said it. And I was like, okay, I'll give the 48 car a shot. It'd start 29th, finish fucking 33rd. I mean, it was so bad. And I was like, you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I can see where you would think that.
Yeah. That's what you're doing to Kyle Busch right now. That is exactly what you're doing.
You don't. Okay. Do you think? I don't know how long Kyle Busch is going to race. Maybe not.
He should hang it up after this year.
He might not even get through the year. But you're saying no more Kyle Busch wins. He's done.
Yeah, I've been saying that. I've said that so many times.
But he could win next week.
No.
He could.
I mean, yeah. So can Austin Dillon.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
If Austin Dillon wins back-to-back.
Kyle Busch retires and
I would.
goes home.
Right? You have to.
You should. Did you see, just real quick, 2311, both those cars were up there all day.
Well, until they weren't.
Did you see the highlight of Bubba's tire coming off?
Yes.
How in the world did his tire come off? He went to another pit stop and the tire hit him, and you couldn't plan that.
I don't know.
That was wild.
I've never been more disappointed in Bubba Wallace in my entire life. And it wasn't really his fault. It was not his fault at all. It's just like, what? I think he could have possibly won that race.
I think he could too.
I think he
led a lot of laps.
Yeah, he did lead a lot of laps. And of course he gets, of course I bet on him. That's why we lost.
Right.
But,
we hit 2 bets, I think.
No.
We hit 1.
Yeah, we hit 1.
Okay. And then the last thing I put was, and I guess you don't agree, did we miss the best Richmond race we've seen in a while?
I mean, yes, I agree, but that just because my race rating was low doesn't mean that I don't think it was a
Your race rating seems wild.
I guess so. I didn't know it was that controversial.
I think it was like the most tire fall off we've had all year.
Did you get we talking 2-3 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
That's yummy.
It was yummy. From what I saw in 14 minutes of highlights.
Yeah.
All right, let's move into standouts here. Here's where I think we have an issue.
Okay.
I believe there's 26 races in the regular season, right?
Yeah.
And because then there's 10 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we just had our 25th race, right?
Yeah, and all these guys are at 26.
Yeah.
God. So now we got to go back.
So I think that one week where you said I didn't change them.
You did change them?
I did change them.
You told me you didn't change them.
I think you said I didn't. Roll the tape back.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe we counted the All-Star race. Did we count the All-Star race on accident?
We may have, actually. I don't know.
Let's just tell our viewers. Cut this. So, guys, we counted the All-Star race, and that's why we're at where we're at. But we did something.
I'll do this.
No, don't do it. It's going to take forever to do.
No, I'll just get on the NASCAR app and count them.
Well, I know we've had 25 regular season races.
I know that. I'm just saying I'll just redo this. It'll take 30 minutes. I know I'd hate for you to go the extra mile to get something right on this show.
Yeah, I did.
You know what your favorite thing to do is to listen to me and Colby.
Get the standouts wrong.
To get the standouts wrong. and then to call me and Colby and go, dude, you guys were spreading so much misinformation when I gave you one segment to get by yourself.
I at least know when I'm spreading misinformation. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But maybe they're right, because like we said, we did count the All-Star race.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Go through the standouts.
SVG Suarez. SVG, great day. I don't know if you saw this, but SVG was ripping the top.
Yeah, I did.
And
see
no one
that.
else was there.
Yeah.
He finished 14th. I listened back to our episode from last week. Not that I'm tooting my own horn. But I did say SVG probably going to get a top 15, and that'd be a great day for him.
Yeah.
I did say that.
And he got a 14.
He got 14th.
Yeah.
But Suarez still got him.
Had a better day.
Suarez.
Out of
Kind
nowhere.
of coming out of nowhere.
Yep.
Like deciding to be a race car driver.
Good.
Only when he has when he needs a ride does he start driving.
Hey, better late than never, I guess.
If I'm
he better than Kyle Busch.
Okay. If I'm hiring Daniel Suarez, I'm signing him to 1-year deals.
Yeah.
Because this dude is the definition of complacency.
Mm-hmm. No, he's the exact same as Kyle Busch right now.
I don't know where this Kyle Busch hate is coming from.
Kyle Busch hate has been here.
Kyle Busch is trying. I don't think Daniel Suarez was trying until he needed a job.
Still finished 7th.
It's just like last year. He won Atlanta, and then he's like, well, I got extended. So
he got extended, and now he is finishing better than Kyle Busch. I'm going to say it again.
I think Kyle's ahead of him in points.
I completely believe that. Okay. But guess how many wins both of them have?
This year?
Yeah.
0.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Just wanted to point out SVG 24th in points before we go to Daytona.
Heck yeah.
Not terrible.
Getting up there.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
Cindric Berry, both great days. The Penske cars finished all together.
Yeah.
But Cindric did get him 15 to 11. Hocevar Gibbs. Hocevar got him one.
I know.
10 to 16. Bubba Briscoe. Bubba
pissed this one away.
He salvaged a decent day from it.
He said, yeah, I mean, he was 2 laps down, finished like 23rd or something.
Yeah, I thought he got a top 20. Maybe I'm wrong.
28th.
28th. Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he pissed that one away.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like Kyle Busch is doing to his career.
I'm not getting offended by this. I just think it's wild.
No, I'm going to keep.
It's just wild behavior.
No. I don't want Kyle Busch to tweet at me because I have as many wins as Kyle Busch does this year. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so Bubba Briscoe 11 and 15. One thing I want to talk about before we get into standouts. So I mentioned SVG's 24th in points. Josh Berry's 22nd. These are regular season points.
Yeah.
Austin Dillon 25th.
Wow.
I thought Austin Dillon was a lot worse, but I think he jumped. He was like 28th, and when
he went pretty well through the summer with some of them road courses.
He
got
did,
some good finishes.
and then he you know how it is at the back of the points where they're all like, it's like another world almost. So if everyone like 25th and down is all finishing around the same place, you got emergency over there?
No.
You all right? Is your Walgreens prescription ready?
Dude, shut up.
But when you're like 25th and down, if you're not finishing around the 30th or whatever, you get a win, like you move up. So I think he was like 28th and now he's 25th.
Okay. So he's getting there.
He's getting there. Yeah.
I mean 4 spots?
Yeah.
He jumped 4 spots?
From winning.
Yeah. And that's fair.
I
feel like that's fair for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you should jump some spots.
So it's still not good, but it's better. Which kind of gets me into Daytona cutoff predictions. We talk about Reddick and Bowman. So those are our 2 guys left in the playoffs that don't have a win.
Yep.
We go by regular season. So they're 15th and 16th in playoff points. I think Tyler's like plus 140 or maybe plus 120, plus 100, something like that. And Bowman's plus 60. So safely in by points.
Tyler Reddick is plus 89
Plus
to
89.
the cut line, and Bowman is plus 60.
Okay. So even at, let's say Tyler Reddick has a bad day.
Yeah, he's fine.
Well, unless we get a new winner.
Yeah.
So Bowman could pass him in points.
Yes.
And then we get a new winner, and then it's Reddick that goes off.
Yeah.
But what I really want to point out is if you go by regular season points, Tyler Reddick is 7th. Alex Bowman's 9th.
Jeez, boys.
And you're talking about 2 guys that are both at risk of not being in the top 16 by the end of the year.
Because of Dillon, Barry, Cindric, probably Ross, honestly.
Austin Dillon.
And I said Austin Dillon. It was the first name I said.
Oh, sorry. God
no,
damn.
dude. If you want yeah. Austin Dillon has more wins than Kyle Busch. No. It's weird to roll. I mean, that's going to be a talking point when it shouldn't be. You know.
I'll make it one though. Oh, you're saying
no. I'm saying the Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman. Like that's going to be the story, kind of going into Daytona when they've had great seasons, and it just sucks. And we know this. I'm not going to sit here and bash the playoffs any more than we already have.
Yeah.
But it's like, golly, how can we see that sometimes as fans and go, that's okay?
Yeah.
Like these guys shouldn't be having to fight for their life. If I'm them, I'm just like, dude, let's get around here.
Yeah.
Let's get around here. And especially if I'm Tyler Reddick, like, where's the 48? Make sure I'm in front of him. And if there's a new winner, I should be fine.
Yep. Exactly.
Now, if I'm Bowman, I'm like, I need to do the opposite. Where is Tyler Reddick? Is there no new winner? Okay, let's try to get some stage points, something. I don't think they're going to be competing for the win.
I think if you're Bowman, just because, okay, so we've had 14 winners. So that means there's more people on the track that haven't won than have.
Yeah.
And you're sitting at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think it's a must win for you.
Really?
I think you have to approach it that way.
Yeah. No,
because you can't ride around all day. The odds are against you that we're going to have a new winner.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
In a way.
In a way. No, you're 100% right.
Now, what you do have to remember is Bowman helped Chase win Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then all the Hendrick cars are already in.
Yeah.
So all the Spire cars are probably being directed to help Hendrick, you would think.
Yeah.
Even though they all need to get in themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that'll play out. But you would think that it's going to be a Hendrick train with Bowman at the front.
Yeah.
That's got to be the only thing that can help him.
It really is. It really is.
What is your best case scenario as far as this race, whether that's winner or the race we see?
Best case scenario for winner, Austin Cindric wins it. There's nothing crazy that happens, and Tyler Reddick, Bowman get in.
Okay.
And they can boot Josh, Austin Dillon out, and probably...
Well, they'll still be in the playoffs.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the next round.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like the first three gone are Josh, Cindric, and Dillon maybe.
Okay.
And I think, with the tracks that we have for the playoffs, because we're gonna have Darlington,
Gateway, Bristol.
Yeah, Gateway, Bristol. I still have a lot of faith in Josh, but for some odd reason, I don't know what it is, but he just hasn't been good. Now, all those tracks are kind of
in his wheelhouse.
For sure. But I love Josh Berry, but I'm not gonna say he's gonna do anything special.
Wow.
Just like Kyle Busch ain't doing nothing special.
The Kyle Busch hate episode.
Yeah.
What's your worst case scenario? What's the absolute worst thing that can happen?
Oh my gosh. Worst case scenario is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wins this thing.
Okay.
Which is very possible. Okay? Very possible. Normally he only runs the 500.
But where's he at? I feel like he's not far off from Austin Dillon. He might even be like 23rd in points.
Well, playoff points, he's 28th.
Well, yeah, but where's he at in regular season?
Regular season points, he is 28th.
Really?
He's minus.
He was like 16th at one point.
Damn,
that's been a while. Okay. All right, that would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
What about Cody Ware? That's not worse than Ricky Stenhouse?
No. No. Dude,
how in the world?
How can you be mad at Cody Ware for winning a race? You can't be mad at him.
I can easily be mad.
No,
I can
dude,
easily be mad.
I'd have to take my hat off.
I think he finished like third in this race.
Finish that whole bottle of moonshine right there and have a party.
Cody Ware in the playoffs.
Cody Ware in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah,
you think that's worse than you would feel worse about Ricky Stenhouse winning than Cody Ware? You're lying.
Yeah, I am lying.
That's my worst case scenario.
What about Riley Herbst?
Is he below Cody Ware in points?
No, he's right above him.
By half a point.
No. Cody Ware's down there, dude. He's minus 671, and Riley Herbst is minus 546.
There's probably like people that have ran half the races that have close to Cody Ware's points.
Catherine Legg is minus 782. Yeah,
she's ran like 3-4 races.
She's one spot below Cody Ware.
Oh, okay.
Now, granted, that gap's 100 points, but
yeah, I just I love the feel of this race all the way up until the end, and then I hate it.
Yeah, I know. You just can't. You can't do it, man. Can't do it.
All right.
That's the best case scenario, though. Honestly, the best case scenario, SVG wins this thing. That would be a cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. He probably gets himself to say
20th
in points. Yeah. And now we can't be mad at him because
5 wins.
Yeah, 5 wins.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
And one of them's an oval.
Yeah.
No matter what you say,
it is an oval. It's a circle.
So cool. That might be the best case scenario.
All right, so who's your pick? Just throw a pick out. It doesn't have to be for bets because we're
okay. Like just
like who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win?
Yeah, who's gonna win?
Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
I could see it.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and say just because I want to have him Bowman.
I would love to see Bowman.
I need to see that.
Yeah,
I need to see that.
I would love to see Bowman.
I think everyone would feel.
I think it would light a fire under him too a little bit. Like it'd be the step in the right direction for playoffs. He's not worried about it as much because I think he would. I think he would boost himself up maybe in playoff points. He would like pass Josh in them.
Yeah, he would because I think
he would pass Austin Dillon.
I think he's got a few stage wins. I don't know how many.
Actually, he has 0 playoff points.
Oh, he hasn't even won a stage.
He hasn't won a stage.
Okay. So they give him 5 playoff points.
So he would be tied with Austin Dillon.
Okay. I'd still feel good about it though.
Yeah,
I feel good
I would
about
too. I would too.
it. Let's get into bets.
Yep.
Because you're struggling here.
Oh my god.
What are we down?
We are down 9.
We went backwards.
Yeah, we had a bad week,
Okay.
man. 9.56. It was probably the worst weekend of my life.
All right, before you get into that, the wheel hit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Now,
I
I don't
didn't
remember,
calculate it,
I didn't
though.
either.
Okay.
We were down, I believe, 18.88.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the odds were. I had it wrote down.
They're on this
You
sheet. Hold
actually
on.
you actually cleaned up in here.
Had people stay over.
That's probably why you got sick, all the dust that you had. You like when I insult you, you don't have a microphone to talk back in?
Yeah, pretty much. Top 4, Ryan Blaney, plus 270.
Plus 2.
Can't read your freaking writing.
Plus 270. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Plus 270. So we were down 18.88.
Yeah.
What is the math on that?
So you bet the unit?
So you add 1.7. You take away 1.7 units, basically, right?
Yes.
1.7. So now we're down 17.18.
Yep.
Does that sound right?
It'd be 2 units. 2. So plus 200.
Yeah, but we had. I thought you had to account for the unit you bet.
Yeah, you get that back as
You
well.
get that back as well.
Yeah.
So we're down 16.18.
Yeah.
All right. 16.18. So the wheel's sneaking up on you. So what did you hit Josh Berry top 10 from
I
last
hit Josh
week?
Berry
Okay,
top 10. That was it. And
Denny
that was
out
the
to
one-
lunch.
Denny was out to lunch. Looked like an idiot, dude.
And I don't know. I mean, it's obviously our bias, but we probably should have bet Austin Dillon.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, after when I was thinking about Richmond and then I saw practice and I was like, why did I not at least put money on a top 10 for him?
I know.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was so dumb. And it was more of, dude, I forget he's out there.
Yeah.
You
And I
do.
just, personally, I just hate him.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
Him and Kyle
You
Busch
kinda
kind of
remind
right
me
there.
of Austin Dillon. Did you see his fake teeth and his? Did you
did.
see his? Isn't
Yeah.
that a little much?
I like it.
It reminded me of last year at Martinsville when he was doing the race manipulation. Or no, something on the radio. I think it was Richmond when he committed terrorism.
Yeah.
And he says something. He's like, yeah, I'm just a good old country boy. And I was like,
Lives in a $7 million home.
yeah. I was like, dude, don't you wear like Gucci T-shirts
Yeah,
and shit? Like,
yeah.
who are you?
Yeah.
But that's all I could think of.
He probably drives Kubota tractors.
And then I just remembered Richard Church. We're a blue collar team.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
dude, your grandson's got $12,000 in his mouth.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah, he has
God,
more-
I hate Austin Dillon.
He has
man.
more chains than 2 chains.
He
dude.
does,
Yeah.
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 God, I hate him. Anyway, so we hit Josh Berry. That's good.
Yes.
I thought you had a great bet slip. I mean,
I mean,
that's the problem. And I think a lot of it was going to go well. A Bubba top 10 would have hit.
But
It
I was
would've
all
hit.
over Bubba. Carson had a awful day, so I'll take that. Denny out to lunch. I mean, I put a lot on Denny and Willie B. I put a lot of stock in him, and he was terrible.
Yeah. Got in
And
a wreck, too.
Yeah,
I think
got
Chase
in
hit
that
him.
wreck. Yeah,
So I don't know what you
it's all
did.
Chase Elliott's fault.
Giant wreck that we really didn't talk about. I mean,
No.
kind of uncharacteristic big wreck at Richmond.
Yeah,
And you're going to get that sometimes. So I don't know what you do about it. I thought you had good bets.
you lick your lube. You lick.
You lick your lube. Now I know how you
lick
got.
your
Now I know how you got
wounds.
sick.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. All right, we'll see you next week.
Explain our strategy real quick, and we will pick our drivers. How about that?
Let me get it pulled up here. So
You can rub some Vaseline on your feet, put your socks on.
our strategy for super speedways are we're gonna pick 12 drivers, and we're gonna put a quarter unit each on them, all to win. Okay, as we know, all these races are completely hard, impossible to predict, top 10 wise. So we have the best win odds that we can possibly have. And so it worked out perfectly for us. We got plus 1,100 odds on Ryan Blaney right now as the winner. You put a quarter unit on him, you make the 3 units back we need.
1,100.
Yep, he's
So
1,100.
we have to put him on there.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to put him on there anyway.
Yep.
But it just works out even better. So we have 2 guys at plus 1,100. and that's Joey and Blaney. I think we have to put them both on there.
Okay.
I'm noticing Brad, third list down, he's plus 1,000. Not touching that.
That's backwards, isn't it? Shouldn't he be?
He should be at the top,
Yeah.
but he's not. He is plus 1,000 right now.
You don't want to touch Brad?
I do not want to touch Brad.
Interesting.
I don't.
Okay.
We'll revisit him, but I don't want to touch Brad. I want to touch William Byron.
So we got Blaney Logano.
Yeah,
All right. We want to do Willie B?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I mean, he's won the 500 here earlier this year. I mean,
Yeah.
Kyle Busch. Yes, I'm going to
give me his odds.
William Byron's plus 1,200. Kyle Busch plus 1,400. I think you have. As much as I hate Kyle Busch.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I think we have to.
At plus 1,400.
Plus 1,400.
Can I just talk you into something real quick? I know we got a lot of discussion, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is part of this. And I love this strategy. This is the only thing I like about super speedway racing is I get to sit here and we get to talk about who we think is going to win.
Yep.
I don't like Willie B.
Okay.
Because, like I said earlier, he is not going to be trying to win.
Yes.
I think they're all going to be glued to the 48.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay. I can trust that. Take him off. He's done.
Let's put him to the side.
Put him to the side.
We got a maybe. We got a maybe pile.
Maybe.
I'm going to put Willie B.
You can put Brad in the maybe
at
pile.
Plus 12. Ooh, okay. I thought you hated Brad more than.
I do.
Brad's plus 1,000?
Yeah. So we wouldn't make all our money back on him.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep him in maybe. We'll talk about it. So right now we got Blaney, Logano, Kyle.
Yep.
Okay.
Next, Chris Buescher. I'm saying no. Has he even won? Has he ever won a super speedway?
Yeah, he has.
What did he win?
Talladega? It was that year he won 3 races. He did the 2 Harvick races. What did Harvick win in 22? Richmond and Michigan?
Yeah.
And then Buescher won Daytona that year, right before the.
Okay, right before the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Brad pushed him. Remember Brad?
That's right. Brad did push
Brad
him.
Probably could have passed him, but Brad pushed him.
Okay. All right. Plus 1,300, Chris Buescher.
You want him or not? Or maybe?
I want him as a maybe.
We can throw maybes.
I want a maybe.
Plus 1,300?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next on this list is Chase Elliott. We're leaving him out because of the same reason. I think that's a good reason. Cindric at plus 1,400, must have on the list. Denny at plus 1,600.
Hasn't won a super speedway, I think, since his last Daytona 500. Which was 19.
Yeah, I'm fine with leaving
or
him
20.
off of that.
20, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even want him in the maybe pile.
Okay.
I think he's done.
I'm with you.
Next on this list, Ryan Preece. I'm kind of on. I think we have to throw Preece in here, with Buescher being in the maybe, with Brad being in the maybe. I think Ryan Preece is in a good spot to win.
Yeah.
Plus 1,700 his odds.
I like that too.
Then we have to go Bowman here at plus 1,800, a must. Then I think next off, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. at plus 2,000 is a must. Kyle Larson, don't have to worry about that.
No.
Seabell, I think we're fine with leaving him off. You think so?
The only reason I even want to say anything is Atlanta.
Yeah, but
we left him off.
We did leave him off.
And he did us dirty.
And he did do us dirty. So let's not get burnt twice.
Maybe.
Put him in the maybe.
Give me his odds so I can put him
plus
in the maybe.
2,000.
All right.
Bubba Wallace, I think yes here. I think
have
yes
to.
here.
I think you have to.
I think we have to. Tyler Reddick.
What was his odds?
Plus 2,000.
Plus 2,000.
Yeah, is Bubba Wallace. Tyler Reddick, I think.
See, I'm kind of like, okay, here's my scenario. Once again, I think you still have to put Bubba in because Bubba wants to win.
And he has to win.
Reddick is not comfortably in, but should be comfortably in. If Bowman's right behind him, he's still up there. Even if Bowman's 2 spots in front of him, he's still in.
Yeah.
So I don't think they necessarily have the team orders.
Okay.
But there could be a chance.
Bubba Wallace has won. Bubba Wallace is locked in.
But they kind of need Reddick to win too. Like if Bowman's up there, then Bowman's going to be glued to Reddick. But it's almost like,
okay,
I don't know. But I'm just throwing that out there. I think you still have to put Wallace in. But I guess what I'm saying with that is I almost feel like if you put Wallace in, you have to put Reddick in.
I know. Put him in the
We got 3 spots left. You want Bubba and maybe?
No. I'm not sold on Tyler Reddick yet.
Okay.
I'm not sold on him.
Okay, we'll get there when we get there.
So we have 8 drivers right now.
Yes, we have 8. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go through the whole list here. Any other names that I forgot that I didn't say that you're like?
No, I like Ricky. You got to put Ricky in.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a little bit on McDowell and Justin Haley.
Okay. McDowell.
But I don't know if they're going to play that Spire Hendrick game. That's the only thing I don't know. But if there's a big
How do we feel about Carson? Carson's good at Atlanta, man.
I know. That's the problem. I mean, I can make a case for all 3 Spire guys.
Yeah.
And the problem is, like, if there is a big wreck and the Spire guys are able to do their thing.
But okay, let's pick one Spire guy then. It has to be Carson. You think it's McDowell?
I can make a case either way.
I know.
So what's your gut?
My gut tells me Hocevar.
Okay.
My gut tells me Hocevar. Like
which one? What are their odds? Both of them. Before I write it down.
Plus 3,000.
Both of them. Mm-hmm. All right. I like your gut. I like your gut saying Hocevar plus 3,000.
Yeah.
All right.
So that leaves us 3 drivers. Let's look at our maybe list.
Our maybe list. So no more.
We have no more. I mean, unless
let me think who we don't
Austin
want to touch
Hills
the college
racing,
guys.
No, John Hunter Nemechek at
Eric Jones. Do we want to touch Eric Jones? How big are his odds? I mean, if he's plus 5,000.
Eric Jones is plus 2,500.
I don't feel comfortable taking that.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybes. We got 3 spots left. We got 4 maybes. We got Willie B.
Yep.
Plus 1,200. Brad's plus 1,000. So we're losing money.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Busher plus 1,300 and Seabell plus 2,000.
Yeah. Gut says right off the bat, let's go Seabell, Busher. I think those are the best out of those 4.
So we'll put Seabell plus 2,000.
Yeah.
Which I like those odds too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go Busher plus 1,300.
Yeah.
So that gives us 2. Now I'm gonna kind of break it down by team, and maybe I'm overthinking it. We got 2 RFK guys, which I feel like is great.
Yeah.
We've got our 1 Hendrick guy that should be the Hendrick guy.
Yep.
We got all 3 Penske guys, and we know they're if they're gonna stay together at the end, it's a free for all.
Yeah.
So you kind of have
fine there.
You kind of have to Kyle Busch just because we have to. He's got to win.
Yeah.
There's so many big names that need to win.
I know.
That's why I don't mind us taking some bigger names here.
Yeah, I'm actually out of the 2 names that we have left on the maybe list, which would be Brad K, Willie B, kind of for what you already said. Willie B was on the maybe list, right?
Yep.
Mark him out.
Okay.
I'm fine with marking him out. I'm sold on we're going to get Alex Bowen a win, and I am not sold on Brad K.
Mm-hmm.
What I would rather do is throw Tyler Reddick in for Brad K for the last spot.
Because we'll at least make money,
we'll at least make money, and we also I feel like they're going, he has to win type of thing. He's going to have that more mentality. Not that Brad is locked in by any means. I mean, he has to win too, but...
Yeah. But he's not making us any money either. We have to consider that. We're gambling.
Yeah.
So we're not going to gamble and lose money.
Yeah.
On purpose.
On purpose. Yeah, on purpose.
It might happen, but... All right, what's Reddick's odds?
2,800.
Okay. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I am too.
That's really... That's kind of a steal for Reddick, who's won at Talladega.
Yes.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go over them?
Yeah, you can. I'll pull
so
up
I won't give y'all odds, but you do need to get on these early.
Yep.
Get on them as soon as you can.
Yeah, I mean,
they might get better, they might get worse.
They might get better, they might get worse. Sometimes if DraftKings will allow it, if they get worse, I'll freaking cash them out and rebet it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, why
no,
not?
I'm fine with that. But definitely, I'd say whatever you do, get them in before qualifying.
Yeah.
Because then they're going to go way down.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Bowman wins the pole, and he's sitting there at plus 1,300 or plus 1,500.
1,800.
1,800?
Yeah.
It's going to go down to 15.
Yeah.
It'll go down to 15.
So keep that in mind. I'm not going to bore y'all with the odds. We're going to give you our 12 drivers. As of now, you're going to at least break even as long as our 12 hit.
Yep.
We got Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Kyle Busch, Cindric, Priest, Bowman, Stenhouse, Bubba, Hocevar, Busher, and Reddick.
Yep.
And we picked some big names. I do think it's going to be a decent sized name.
As long as we've only been burnt on this strategy twice now.
Yeah.
And it's worked the other.
In Atlanta, if we would have stuck to what you wanted to do,
Yeah.
I think just because of the odds, I kind of talked you into going a little bit less.
Yeah.
We would have thrown Seabell on. So
We would have. And then, of course, last year at this exact race, we got burnt on Harrison Burton.
Yeah.
So don't have to worry about that this year.
But we'll pull up the wheel. Wheels on a hot streak. If I say it myself.
Yeah. If that's what you call it.
Rolling
He's hotter than me, I guess.
That's right. That's right. So the wheel needs some momentum. This is 1 week where I don't care what the wheel says.
That's right. I mean, it could
What's
be
it
the
matter?
best. Yeah. Could be the best bet for it.
Spin, spin, spin. You feeling better over there?
A little bit. Be better when
You look like shit.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
I can't wait till I'm sick tomorrow because of you.
Top 3.
Top 3. All right.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Probably the worst bet I could have asked for.
Honestly.
Because I'd almost
Honestly.
rather take a win than a top 3 here. But I guess it does give me a little better odds of hitting something. So it'd be all drivers. Dude, go to bed.
I'm trying. If you were on time, we'd already be in bed.
Just give me a little extra time. I did try to commit murder on Spencer today.
Yeah, you did, dude.
I was going to get me a little sandwich. I saw Spencer leaving work, and I just swerved into the other lane.
Yeah.
Driver wheel, Cole
Custer top 3, dude.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm happy with that because at least the odds are going to be really good.
They're going to be
We did not even
astronomical.
consider Cole Custer on our bets.
No. And so I can't wait. And luckily, I don't have to compete with that, you know?
I know.
Because I like to cheer for the wheel. I want the
but
wheel
now,
to do the
now
best.
Cole Custer's spinning in my brain as a winner.
Yeah, well, okay, have fun with that.
I don't know if you remember this race last year, but Harrison Burton won.
He's plus 2,000.
Top 3?
Yeah,
Dude, those are win odds.
those are win odds.
That makes me
Plus
think his win
2.
odds are like 4,500.
They are 7,000.
7,000.
Yeah. That's where SVG's odds are.
We didn't think about him either. I don't know if he's got the...
I know.
As silly as this race gets, I think you can still get schooled on a few things.
You can. If it becomes a straight up race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The last few laps have to be straight up.
They do.
They're not going to save fuel anymore.
But I also know at the same time, like, God, they get silly throughout, and it's like, can they hang on that long?
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
Do we have a big one?
Yeah, I think we do. I think we have a
I don't think we have a big one.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I think we have a big one.
And there's too much forced. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
There's just going to be too much forced outcomes going on. Like trying to get Kyle to win, trying to get Bowman to win.
Race manipulation.
In a way.
Yeah.
As much race manipulation as you can have on
Without actually having straight up race manipulation.
Correct, yeah. So it's all going to be too strategic, I think.
Yeah.
Choose who's zone, and then you can go to bed.
Thank you, dude. Been trying to get out of here. Choose who's zone. This
I got
week.
us 8-9, by the way.
Yeah. 8-9. You're winning.
You're winning.
I'm winning. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Yeah, I forget who I even pulled out last week.
Do you remember who you did this week?
No. 3 facts, 2 questions, 3 total guesses. You can trade guesses for questions. Your facts this week. 2-time 600 winner. 27 Xfinity wins, never won a truck race.
It's wild stats. Got an initial thought. Who was this driver racing for when he won his last? Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, that could screw me right there if it's who I think it is. When he won his first Coke 600.
Who's he racing for when he won the first Coke 600?
I think he went like a recently retired guy.
Roush.
Is it Matt Kenseth?
No, wrong button. Sorry.
All over it.
It's not Matt.
It's not Matt Kenseth.
No.
So, for Roush, that really narrows it down, honestly.
I know. I threw you a bone.
Never won a truck race. Carl Edwards has won truck races. For sure. Mark Martin was like the leading Xfinity race winner until Kyle Busch came in.
Yeah.
I thought. But
27's a good amount.
27's a good amount.
Yeah.
It is. Like, you think about that, that's a big number.
That is a big number. I mean, that would be like probably, top 20 in all-time Cup wins.
Yeah.
I mean,
it would be.
It'd be knocking on the door.
It would be. But Kyle Busch has like 100, and he's the leading. But
102.
Xfinity wins?
Yeah.
Does he really? So you looked at the all-time wins?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
is crazy because like the next closest guy is like 35.
27.
Yeah.
Man, you kind of. Here's the problem. Here is I'm gonna know who it is.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna know who it is.
Yeah.
But now I've put myself in a box of figuring out who it is.
Yeah. You can ask another question.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta make it count. Oh, never won a truck race. So it's okay. So we're ruling out a Greg Biffle. Not Matt Kenseth. Let's say not Greg Biffle. I don't think it's Carl Edwards. I can't remember Carl Edwards winning a truck race, but he had to have. Mm-hmm. Matt Kenseth's never won a truck race, to my knowledge. 2 times 600 winner. That's a crazy stat right there. And I know Kenseth has won it.
It's not Matt Kenseth.
I know. Can I talk out loud? I mean,
no
one wants to hear your stuffy voice.
Oh my god.
So these got to be some big time Roush guys. Big time Roush guys, right?
Yeah, sure.
I got 2 questions.
You have one now.
I know. See, and I don't know how to.
I mean, you could ask 2 questions, you have one guess.
Yeah, I like what number did he drive? Can you tell me that?
No, I'm not telling you that.
Super cool if you could.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I don't think it's Kurt, because Kurt doesn't have a ton of Xfinity wins. And he's won a ton of truck races, so it's not Kurt. Oh, man. It's got to be someone I'm blanking on.
Oh, you're blanking.
I'm blanking hard?
Oh, yeah.
I'm blanking hard.
You're blanking hard. And I love it. Because you're going to be so mad when I get this right.
There's no way you did me on Mark Martin. I think Mark Martin's won truck races, too. So it's not... Mark Martin's definitely won truck races. Who would have ran for Roush that didn't run in a Roush truck? That's their thing. Are you sure it was for Roush?
Would you like to know the truck team? He never won a truck race, but he did race for a truck team.
Is that a free? Is
no,
that a gimme?
No, that's a question. If that's what
he
you want
did
to
race
ask.
Trucks.
Well, yeah.
But he raced in Roush.
I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, that's what you.
I didn't say that. I was asking if you wanted to know the answer to that.
Okay, but his first Coke 600 was with Roush, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's all. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think the truck stuff's gonna help me.
Okay.
I almost want to say you win the second Coke 600.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, but if it's also Roush, then I just screwed myself.
May not be.
What year did he win his second Coke 600?
2001.
That was his second. For Roush? Now you've got me like.
Yeah,
it's gotta be. There's no way that's. I think Mark Martin's won truck races. But that would make sense. I got 3 guesses, right?
You have 2 guesses. You guessed Matt Kenseth. Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I do that? That was a good guess.
It was a good guess. It was a good guess.
Who was racing for Roush in 2001? That would be like your old school. Kurt Busch would have been there. Kurt Busch has won truck races, I feel like. And he doesn't have 27 Xfinity.
Colby would have already got this one.
You think so? Why is he an active driver? There's no way he's an active driver.
It's Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, bullshit. 2001 was his last Coke 600.
Yeah.
So Roush back then would have been. This would have been before Matt Kenseth got there. They would have been a smaller. They wouldn't have been like a 5-car team then. That makes me think. I don't think he's won the Coke 600 twice. Is it Jeff Burton?
Is that a guess?
That's a guess.
It is.
Is it Jeff Burton?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
In the 99 X-Side car.
Yeah,
that was my
man.
dad's favorite driver growing up.
Heck
believe it
yeah.
or not. You got to pull it. Can you pull up a picture of that car? You know what that car looks like?
Yeah. Hold on.
All-time, one of the all-time best paint schemes. The 99 X-Side car. That was a good one. That was good hints.
Yeah, I
that was
know.
very gettable.
Yeah.
But the hints, like
The
you
hints
had
were-
me.
yeah.
You had me struggling. Man, that was a good one. That's one of your best ones. And definitely saying that because I got it. I didn't realize he won the Coke 600 twice.
He did. I couldn't believe it either.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know he's good at New Hampshire. Real good at New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But I don't remember Coke 600.
And he never won a truck race.
Weird. Who did you run the truck series for?
Roush.
Roush. Okay.
Yeah. And he only raced in 5 in 96.
Interesting.
Yeah, he only raced 5 truck races. I don't know if that was like it seems to me it was more like a him thing.
Yeah.
Than a route. I feel like if they wanted to, they could have put him in that car.
That's usually what they do is they made you go through like at least a season of trucks.
Yeah. This one right here, I think, is the one you're talking about. Honestly, we'll just put it
Yes,
right here.
dude. That one, like especially like under the lights. That was such a with the lightning bolts on it, yeah.
Yeah.
That car makes me think of my childhood.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You know
I
the
forgot
old-
you had one of those.
Yeah, it just happened. You know, like the old woven jackets that look like the pit crew jackets?
Yes.
My dad had an X-Side one.
Did he really?
Yeah. Super cool. He's a Jeff Burton fan, and then he's a Sterling Marlin fan. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You're sick.
Heck, oh, dude, shut up.
Control V.
I had to get rid of the box, man.
Good looking car. You like that car?
I do like that car. And then we got to go over here to slideshow.
They don't make cars like that anymore.
No, they don't. I mean, that's a good looking car.
It's a good looking car. It is real good.
It looks like 66 upside down.
It does. Yeah, that is a 99.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those that, for some reason, under the lights looked even better.
I bet
don't
it
know how to
did.
explain it, but that was a good one. So
Jeff Burton, actually not a bad career.
You don't think so?
I mean, he
How
had
many cup wins? Like 13?
22.
22? You're shitting me.
I mean,
That many? That's not what I would
21.
have guessed. That's not what I would have guessed.
Yeah, I know.
I thought he was like a Clint Boyer type, to be honest.
Better. I mean, he won 2 600s.
I guess most of those probably came when he was with Roush.
Roush, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that definitely helps when you got them on your side. But he also won races for Richard Childress.
Yeah, just a couple. He's in a 31 car.
He won 1, 2, 3, 4 races for RCR, which is, nothing to. I mean, he won a
More than
lot.
Kyle Busch has had at RCR.
That's exactly right.
I did it for you.
Thank you.
I did it for you.
Yeah.
He's had 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember when he came out of the gate, 2023? Kyle Busch had 3 wins for RCR.
Yeah, and that is when he should have hung it up right there, because it seems like Austin Dillon is going to have more wins.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, Spencer, I know you're struggling over there. I want to thank you for setting this all up in your darkest time.
God.
I think we had almost every listener to the podcast at my wedding, so I want to
Yeah.
I want to thank each and every one of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Noah, for the moonshine. Maples is going to get us our bottle of Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Should be seeing him at Darlington when I go.
Yeah, if we get that bottle of Jim Beam, Maple's name goes on the list.
That's
brother.
right. He's ready for it.
He's ready.
So
He deserves it.
He deserves it. Should be seeing him at Darlington. Excuse me. Getting sick like Spencer. And then
I haven't even made fun of your new jewelry yet, and I'm about to start. If you don't quit that, yeah.
Nice ring. It's off Amazon. But no, thank you, Kevin Kirkland, Noah Pendry, Ben Burrow, JD Huggins. Thank you, Spencer, for being the bravest little toaster.
Thank you.
4.
Absolutely nothing.
But good episode.
Yeah.
Always a blast. Hope you get to feeling better.
Thank you, man.
And we'll see y'all soon.
We'll see y'all.
And the fence is on.